goodness, it has been weeks and weeks of Kyle Fletcher and Don Callis running down this man, Will Ospreay, saying that he served his purpose for the Don Callis family, that he was more of a hindrance than an asset. And it was time for Kyle Fletcher to step out of Ospreay's shadow.
That's exactly what Ospreay has had to deal with. Fletcher costing Will Ospreay the international title at Wrestle Dream, and has made this man as furious as I can remember.
Will Ospreay, of course, I know that your focus is to regain the international championship that is owned by Kanose Katesha right now, and it was stolen basically from you. But on your mind has to be Don Callis and what has happened now to your close friend, Kyle Fletcher.
Mate, I don't know. There's a lot of questions that I need answers for. And look, yeah, Takeshita is walking around with that international championship. Thank you, guys. Missed you. But I need some answers. I'm not after that title right now. So, Tony, if you want to get out of here, boss, I'm going to call out Kyle Fletcher and we're going to have a little chat if that's all right.
You got it, buddy.
Certainly an ominous request.
Coming out, Kyle.
Anytime you're dealing with the Kyle Fletcher and the Don Callis family, Ospreay knows he's got to be in for a pitched battle.
There is a potential of violence.
And of course, we've seen Kyle Fletcher's longtime tag team partner and also a friend of Will Ospreay, Mark Davis, coming back from injury and trying to talk sense into Fletcher, trying to prevent Fletcher from giving in to his worst
Don and the
impulses.
family, they begged me not to come out here by myself. But I had to prove to you that I am not a coward, unlike you. You see, it was weeks ago I called you out to meet me in that ring face to face, and you would rather sit at home and lick your wounds than show up for these people. So I'm out here to see you face to face, man to man, but just know the family is never far behind. So you so much as lay a finger on me, and we will send you home for a lot longer than 3 weeks. So that being said, Will, what would you like to talk about, huh?
Hang on a minute. I've been in those Don Callis family meetings, and you ain't coming alone. My guess is you got something in your back pocket, so why don't you do me a favor, whatever it is, get it out here. I ain't gonna lay a hand on you, I just wanna talk. Knew it.
Of course, the screwdriver has been pivotal in many of the betrayals of the Don Callis family.
Not really. I'm looking at someone that I used to call my brother, and I'm starting to feel things of like hatred, of anger. This guy lived in my house. While he was over in Australia during the pandemic, you were working in a warehouse going stir crazy. I let you in my house. I let you join the United Empire. Me, you, and Davis, we took over Japan. We took over England. Hell, I opened the door here for you. This is the thing that annoys me. You know everything about me. You know where I go to the gym. You know where I live. You've come to my son's school to pick him up with me. That frightens my missus, and more importantly, it frightens me. So I want answers. I don't want them from Don's mouth. I want them from your mouth now, son.
Look, surprise, surprise, Will Ospreay wants to take credit for somebody else's success. Don didn't do anything but open my eyes to the truth. Yes, you did all that for me. Yes, you gave me a place to sleep. You fed me when I needed it. But who were you really doing that for, Will? You think you were doing it for me? I think you were doing it for yourself. Everything you do is all about Will Ospreay. You wanted to keep me under your wing and mold me into this Will Ospreay clone so that you could make me do your dirty work. You could make sure that I succeeded, but never as much as you. Will, you are selfish and you are a hypocrite. Nah. I only did exactly what you would do in my situation. Look at what you did to Okada. Look at what you did to Omega. In my position, you would have done the exact same thing.
Oh, give over. Give over. Hang on a second. The last time I saw you, I was sat on my couch with my little boy, and you were shaving your head going, you are nothing like me. You are nothing like me. You're nothing. And now you just brought up what I did to Okada and what I did to Kenny, and you're saying you're doing the exact same thing as me. So what? Do me a favor, son. Pick a lane. Are you nothing like me, or are you just an Ospreay clone? But you want to bring that up? Sure, you know what, I'll own it. I stabbed Okada in the back and I stabbed Kenny Omega. But before I did that, I was a 3-time junior heavyweight champion, 2-time best of the Super Junior winner. Every continent I've ever gone to, I've held gold. So tell me, Kyle Fletcher, what have you done? And not, bear me, and not Aussie Open, not you and Mark Davis. What have you done? I'll tell you what you've done. You've done sod all, lad.
You want to know what I've done, Will? You want to know what I've done in the past? How about what I am going to do? I am going to surpass you and every single accomplishment you've ever had and ever will have. And I want to prove it at Full Gear. November 23rd, live on pay-per-view, I want Kyle Fletcher versus Will Ospreay.
There it is. That's what this is all about. This boy wants his 5 minutes of fame. This boy wants an AEW pay-per-view singles match. Well, look no further, lads, because around these parts, I'm called Mr. Pay-per-view. Since I've been here, there's been 4 world champions, and they can't match a single thing I do on a pay-per-view. You want the match, Kyle? Challenge accepted, lads. And let me tell you why this is going to be so sweet. Because when I watched you shave your head and I'm sat with my 6-year-old son, you have no idea the damage you caused with that Tiger Driver. This left hand can barely feel it anymore. I've lost so much strength in this arm. And after I watched you shave your head, I looked down at my hand and my little boy is holding my hand and I didn't even feel it for those 5 minutes that he was there. You have taken that away from me. You have taken a small piece away from him. So allow me to put this nice little carrot in front of you. AEW pay-per-view, Full Gear, 23rd of November. It's right in front of you and I'm going to be the mother lover to take it away from you.
You think that Tiger Driver was bad? You think that screwdriver to the back of your head was bad? At Full Gear, I'm not just coming for a piece, Will. I'm coming for everything. But let's just find out what condition you show up to Full Gear in.
See, you guys got some friends. Don't worry, people. I've got some friends too. So, what are we saying, guys? Are we standing around with our dicks in our hands or are we gonna fight?
Well, we are off to the races. Powerhouse Hobbs, Mark Davis coming to back up Will Ospreay, just like Brian Cage and Lance Archer coming to back up. Oh. Back up Kyle Fletcher, who just met back to back with Mark Davis, former tag team partner, and now Ospreay and Fletcher.
Archer and Strong in a Falls Count Anywhere match coming up tonight. And Lance Archer's already out here. And look at... Oh!
That's right. Roderick Strong in search of his third consecutive victory. We know he has to go through Lance Archer to get it in a Falls Count Anywhere match, but we know that MJF has given some certain financial incentives to the Don Callis family to prevent that from happening.
Whoa,